Seventh Day, Part 2, Prophecies of Abrahamic Religions and Final Conclusion. Judeo-Christian prophecies about the seventh day. In Genesis, creation unfolds over 6 symbolic days, and on the seventh day God rests, sanctifying it as a day of completion and divine presence. But what does that seventh day symbolize in prophecy? Biblical prophecies. Isaiah 11 speaks of a time when the earth shall be full of the knowledge of the Lord, as the waters cover the sea. Daniel 7:13-14 envisions one like the Son of Man coming with the clouds of heaven, and there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom, that all people, nations, and languages should serve him. Revelation 21 promises the descent of a new Jerusalem, where God shall wipe away all tears from their eyes. These prophecies do not merely point to another teacher, but to a divine age, a global civilization founded on justice, peace, and the unity of all peoples. A divine Sabbath, not of rest but of revelation, where humanity awakens from the night of heedlessness into the dawn of unity, justice, and divine intimacy. This seventh day is the culmination of all revelations, not a literal day, but a dispensation of fulfillment. It corresponds to what Baha'u'llah declares as the day which shall not be followed by night. Islamic prophecy and the twin manifestations. Islamic eschatology uniquely divides the promised fulfillment between two messianic figures. Imam Mahdi, the hidden imam identified in Baha'i belief with the Bab, who was martyred in Azerbaijan. Isa Jesus, returning not as prophet, but as a follower of the Mahdi. Hadith references. He, Jesus, shall descend and pray behind the Mahdi. Sahih Muslim and Baha'i understanding. The Biab fulfills the station of the Mahdi. Baha'u'llah fulfills the return of Jesus, yet vastly exceeds all previous revelations in scope and sovereignty. Ibn Arabi's vision of Tihi end-time servants. The great mystic Ibn Arabi, in Futuhat al-Makkiyah, wrote, God has appointed for him the Mahdi, a group whom he has hidden in the depths of Hajj, is unseen knowledge. All of them shall be slain except for one, who will descend upon the plain of Akka, at the divine table prepared as a banquet for beasts, birds, and vermin. Baha'u'llah, exiled to Akka, declared his mission from there. This prophecy finds striking literal and symbolic fulfillment in his life. Khurasan and the Black Standards, a fulfillment of prophecy. While the Bab proclaimed his dispensation from Shiraz, it was the illustrious Manuchihr Khan who became his devoted protector, shielding him from the assaults of ignorance and the designs of the court. Yet Manuchihr Khan's untimely passing left the Bab vulnerable to the malice of the court, and he was soon imprisoned in remote fortresses in Azerbaijan. It was during this incarceration that the Bab entrusted his chosen disciple, Mullah Hussein, with a sacred charge, to unfurl the black standards from the province of Khurasan and proclaim the advent of the Qa'im throughout the land. This divinely ordained call resonated with waiting hearts in distant hamlets and cities, among them Sangsar, where eager souls immediately arose to respond. Their journey culminated at the fortress of Sheikh Tabarsi, which became a spiritual stronghold of the new faith. There, Quddus arrived amidst a jubilant and reverent welcome by over 300 devoted companions of the Bab. As he counted their number, Quddus halted when they reached 314. Fulfilling with stunning precision the hadith of the Prophet Muhammad concerning the small band of steadfast believers, equal in number to the warriors of Badr, who would valiantly withstand the hosts of darkness in the last days. Part 3. Why is this manifestation different? If Al manifestations are one, why is Baha'u'llah described as the King of Glory, the Ancient of Days, the one seated upon the throne of God? 2 Esens. A culmination of revelation. All manifestations are teachers, but Baha'u'llah is the teacher of global maturity. Just as a school child eventually receives higher instruction, humanity now receives the unsealed book. Baha'u'llah speaks not through parables or veils, but with the direct voice of Bum, like Moses' burning bush, now audible to all. But global sovereignty, Moses led a nation. Jesus transformed a region. Muhammad built a civilization. Baha'u'llah lays the foundation for a unified world. He is not only a divine mirror, He is the divine organizing principle for humanity's collective life, the establishment of world peace, the emergence of global governance, the unity of religions and races, the harmony of science and religion. Final conclusion. He is the one prophesied by Daniel, Ancient of Days; John, King of Kings, Lord of Lords; M.Eng, Zoroaster Shah, Bahramsari; Krishna, the avatar who appears at the end of the age; Buddha, Maitreya, the compassionate one; Muhammad, the great announcement Nabal-Adim. This is the seventh day. This is the long-promised return. This is the day of God.